being insulted is literally one of my favorite experiences in life. And here's why. It's a great opportunity whenever someone insults me to go, is it true? Like, maybe it's a piece of myself. Sorry, I forgot where I parked. Maybe it's a piece of myself I need to work on. Like, there might be truth in it, especially if I have a defensive reaction. So if it's something I'm not noticing about myself, then I get to go deal with it. See, one of the greatest gifts about being insulted is I get to confront a piece of myself that maybe I'm in denial about. And they're the two greatest ways to build self-esteem. The first one is to make choices and live your life based on your morals and values, your needs and wants, your negotiables and non-negotiables. In other words, when you're operating in who you really are, that builds tremendous self-esteem. The second way is to confront your imperfections. And so someone insults me, like, man, maybe they're seeing something I'm not seeing. So I absolutely love it because, like I've been called a fraud. I have a pretty public profile. So people call me a fraud or whatever. And I'm like, well, okay. Like, if you know my life story, many times in my life, I've been a fraud. They're right. Like, what's the problem here? Or they'll call me disgusting or whatever. I'm like, well, yeah, I've done a lot of disgusting things. So still, I know you think you're insulting me, but it's true. Like, do you see the benefit? When someone insults you, it gives you a chance to look and go, you know what, maybe they're right. And if it's true, but I don't want to admit it, well, that means I have low self-esteem. Well, then I'm robbing myself. How can I love you if I can't love myself? So please insult me nonstop so I can make sure I'm owning every part of myself. Like, it's the greatest gift in the world. And so you call me something, and I'm like, yeah, it's true. So now it's a reminder that I can even love the most horrific parts of myself. Like, tell me, where is there a problem with being insulted? It's beautiful. Especially if it's something I've already reconciled, it's just a confirmation of, man, that really ugly part of myself, I'm okay with. I've forgiven myself. That's wonderful. Now, this goes even deeper. When someone insults you, remember how denial works. Whenever we judge, blame, criticize, hate anyone or anything, we're always talking about a piece of ourselves we haven't reconciled and ultimately haven't forgiven ourselves for. See, that's why the insult is good, because it gives me a chance to check and see that. And if I've reconciled it, I can forgive myself. And so I get a self-esteem boost. But for the person who's stuck in their pain, when they insult you, they're exposing their unhealed pain. Now think of this. What a gift. Can you see that? This person has just, even if it's a stranger, but especially if it's someone you're in a relationship with, they've just opened up their soul to you. They've shown you their pain, their deepest, darkest parts of themselves. They haven't been willing to admit to themselves and ultimately forgive themselves for. Like, my God, could you get any more vulnerable and real and loving than to show somebody exactly how broken you are? Like, that's beautiful. Like, I remember that, being in relationships and being insulted and just going, oh my God, this woman is beautiful right now. Look at how much she trusts me with her pain. Man, that's just gorgeous. Like I don't need to change it. I don't need to fix her. And I don't need her to know that she's exposing it to me, but that's what she's doing. God, is that beautiful. And how fortunate am I that she trusts me enough to do it. Even if it's a stranger. If a stranger's calling me names or disparaging me, it means they feel safe enough to share their heart with me. That's pretty, see? It's beautiful stuff. So now you can see why. One of the greatest gifts in life is to be insulted. Where do we lose? We never lose. We either get to see a part of ourselves we haven't faced and addressed, and then we get to go face it and forgive ourselves for it, and then we get the ultimate vulnerability from somebody else. Pure magic, absolute magic. Like, I love that. That's relationship, that's honesty. Like, that's beautiful. So, next time you insult somebody, remember you're talking to yourself. Next time someone insults you, remember they're showing you their pain. What a gift. Embrace it. Love them for it. All right? Have a great day.